swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Bout to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good snitto, a package of
Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Raja from OTRgamerTV, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Crew 2 and the full car list. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you know that the images that I'm going to be showing you in the beginning are taken from the game trailers, so that's how you know that they're going to be in the game. They're also taken from game covers and from all the multiple trailers that have been put together. So every single car that I'm going to show you in the beginning are official Crew 2 cars that have been taken from gameplay footage, trailer footage, game cover footage, Ubisoft images, etc. This video will be split into two parts. So the first will include all the Crew 2 cars that have been taken and confirmed from Crew 2 footage, and the second part will be cars that have been taken from basically the Crew, the game. Now, I have my reasons to believe that the cars that are in the Crew will also be in the Crew 2. I'll explain that later on. For now, let's just begin with cars from the Crew 2. Stay tuned. So guys, there you have it, the new car list taken from game trailers, gameplay, and game covers. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed something was missing. There was only one Ferrari showing and no Lamborghini shown whatsoever. Now, obviously we all know, and this is where my theory that the Lambos and the Ferraris are obviously in the game, because if you can see right now, the images below are going to show a Lamborghini in the cover of the Crew 2. So when the Crew 2 trailer first came out, they had a Lamborghini Murcielago showing. So as you can see, both of the pictures I'm showing you right now. And when I Google, Crew 2 car list, go on all the forums, none of them have mentioned Lambos. I mean, they did before, but none of them showed them before. So my clue is that the only reason that forums and websites only show the current car list is because that's all they've seen from as I said before, gameplay trailers, uh, the actual gameplay, game covers, all those stuff, leaked images, images from Ubisoft, you name it, yeah. So this is why, and again, this kind of supports my theory that there's so many cars that have not been shown, and that's because obviously they have not been shown in any of the trailers, none of the gameplays. But that's what makes the cars that are in the Crew more likely to be in the Crew 2. Hence why I'm also including the cars of the Crew, the original Crew. I'm talking about all the Lambos, all the Ferraris. Because if you think about it, guys, they already have the license for most of the brand names from the Crew. So they've got, Bentley. I didn't see no Bentley in no trailer, so that's gonna piss me off, because I want to drive around in the Bentley. However, pointing out my theory that not all the cars have been added to the list, that have been added to game forums and other websites, because they have not been shown in the game trailer. And they never pointed out the Lamborghini like I showed right now. This was, I think, the first images that was shown when the game first dropped their trailer, was the Lambo next to the Camaro, the new one. So, making that point clear, the Crew cars are also going to be included in the Crew 2. Maybe not all, but most. And that is because they already have the license for the Crew. Another point that I want to make is that if you look at this image right now, that this is the image I'm going to use for the thumbnail as well. You've got all different types of specs of cars. So you got the touring cars that to most of us known in the Crew is going to be known as the Crew circuit cars. But they've named them as touring cars because obviously it's all about motorsports and whatnot. So that's circuit right there. Then you've got a dirt bike. Then you've got a bike. Then you've got, the Formula One type of car. And people are saying that might be a Bugatti, but I think it's a custom made car because I don't think the Crew will pay that much money to get that license for the Bugatti. And then obviously you've got planes and boats. And if you notice, right in the middle is just the 2017 Camaro. This means that the perf spec is still alive in the game. It might be a perf spec or a street spec, but regardless, it to me means that we're going to see Mercedes normal, not none of these crazy motorsport looking cars. We're going to see normal, like we've seen the Audi TTs. We're going to see normal, like a Bentley. I'm hoping we see a Bentley in there. We're going to see normal cars, guys. That's what I like. Normal Beamers, normal BMWs, normal Mercedes, normal Bentleys, just normal cars without all the crazy circuit body kits added to it. Again, this was why I also believe that the Crew cars will also be added to the game. If you disagree, of course, put the comments below. And if you agree, put the comments below. But my theory is they're not going to show you all the cars straight away. They're going to be waiting until more footage is released, because you got to remember that the game is still in beta testing. So they're still making the game. They're still adding the cars. And then I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows there will be Lambos in the game because of that cover. Nobody, really, guys, Google it. Be my witness. Google it. Write in Crew 2 car full list, right? You will see a website. You will see something on Google or whatever search engine that you use. You will see that they're not showing no Lambos. Okay? And not even that many Ferraris. I just seen one Ferrari, right? And no Bentleys. Okay? Now, I think I'm right. So when I show this image now, it's because it was taken from a cover of the Crew 2. And then I've also been proved that the perf spec is still in the game, which means you're going to have normal looking cars in the game, obviously with the body kits and just different rims and all that. That's still going to be in the game. So without further ado, I'm going to add the crew car list right now. Most of them you've already seen from the crew 2 car list, but there's also loads more that you haven't seen. So guys, I'm going to let you carry on watching the video. This is
I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Bout to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good Smitto, a package of.
Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Raja from OTRgamerTV, and
I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. Bout to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good Smitto, a package of.
Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Raja from OTRgamerTV, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the Crew 2 and the full car list. Now, before I begin, I just want to let you know that the images that I'm going to be showing you in the beginning are taken from the game trailers, so that's how you know that they're going to be in the game. They're also taken from game covers and from all the multiple trailers that have been put together. So every single car that I'm going to show you in the beginning are official Crew 2 cars that have been taken from gameplay footage, trailer footage, game cover footage, Ubisoft images, etc. This video will be split into two parts, so the first will include all the Crew 2 cars that have been taken and confirmed from Crew 2 footage, and the second part will be cars that have been taken from basically the crew, the game. Now, I have my reasons to believe that the cars that are in the crew will also be in the Crew 2. I'll explain that later on. For now, let's just begin with cars from the Crew 2. Stay tuned. Include the boats and the monster trucks and all that. That's a whole different list. But yeah, guys, so that is the full Crew 2 car list. Most of the cars in the crew will be in the Crew 2, and the new addition of the cars that you've seen in the beginning will also be in the crew. I'll make a video, another one, of what is actually new in the Crew 2. I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about the vehicles. So, and I'm only talking about cars and bikes, yeah. So, what is actually new in the Crew 2? Stay tuned for that. If you guys agree with me, hit that like button. If you disagree with me, I still want you to hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Guys, Crew 2's coming out and I want to play it with you guys. Stay tuned. Peace.